Hey, this is MBA Joshua. In this hopefully short video, though I know I have a tendency to go way too long, I want to talk to those of you that have an addictive personality. I haven't done any drugs since 1994 or 3. I was in high school. The last time I used any drug, I did some acid for the first time. And when it was all over, I thought, I want to do this every fucking day. And that thought scared the hell out of me. I think I smoked weed the day afterwards and then never did again. I pick up habits unbelievably quick. It's disturbing how quickly I can pick up a habit. And I'm thinking about this because of an interview I read with Zach Barocas, the drummer of the band Jawbox. And he was talking about his alcoholism. And as he was doing this interview, the thing I realized was that I felt like I was listening to myself talk. The way that I look at things, the way that I experience the world, the way that I maybe often feel like square peg, round hole kind of situation. I dropped out of high school. Actually, I didn't even drop out. I was disenrolled. I hid that letter and I never went back. A very kind of disorganized, chaotic upbringing. And I think that that could have gone really, really badly. But I struggle with certain aspects of my kind of wiring or disposition on almost, I wouldn't say a daily basis, but it's ever present, the degree to which I have kind of poor impulse control, am very much into short-term reward, have almost no ability to think long-term, and I pick up habits really, really quickly. The thing I was thinking about, though, is that I used to also suffer from depression. I get in a little funk here and there, but I'm not depressed. And by and large, I can deal with my anxiety. One of the things that alleviated that more than anything else was art making. But it took a long time for it to alleviate it because what my art making did for a very long time was contribute to my anxiety and my depression. It made it worse. It was a struggle to make things. I was insecure about the ideas and the results. Very typical stuff. I was insecure about my ideas. I was insecure about the results. I was insecure about how people might perceive me, and making the work was a struggle. And eventually, what happened is I discovered ways of making work that didn't do that. They were joyful and they fit with my addictive personality. I have a lot of videos on this channel that kind of joke about the idea of developing a creative addiction. The reality is that that's not a joke. That's a way of working that works very well for me and seems necessary because it replaces what could be bad habits. The reason I'm making this video is if you're a creative person and you've got that heightened sensitivity and you have that disposition towards addiction, but maybe you haven't acted on it or maybe you've kept it at bay, the thing that I would think about is to make sure that you are maintaining things in your life that operate in the same way that those vices will give you. There are very smart things to do that help, like exercise and diet and talking. But those are also largely a way of managing that wiring. There's certainly a lot of people become addicted to exercise, and I'm not judging that. The only thing that I would say about that is that's still a fairly high friction activity. I think it's really smart to have some low friction activities, because the reality is we get addicted to things very often because there's no friction and they're fun. They're fun in the beginning, at least, and they stay fun until they're not. but there's not a lot of friction. And there's none of the baggage that comes along with making art, or that can come along with it. The self-comparison, the am I good enough, the is this good, the why can't I come up with anything original, the how come I can't get a break. Nobody ever started drinking and thought, one day my drinking problem is going to be a lottery ticket that will give me everything I want. No one's ever done that with cigarettes. No one's ever done that with crack. No one's ever done that with sex. That doesn't exist. That's not a thing. But that is a thing that we do with art. And when we do that with art, we create an open door for problems. I hope this video finds you well. It's been a while since I posted. I have a new song from my music project, Halifax. There is a link below. And there's a more frequent design-oriented vlog at the MVA studio. Link below. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment if you got a question.